Ooh, the Argonauts, Toronto FC. Ooh, multiple streams on TSI. That's why I'm the TSI guy. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wild. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She just gets a little wild. The Toronto Sports Insider. I've been a fan for 59 years. Watch the Leafs win the cup to thousands of cheers. Fans line the streets while music played. They raise the cup in the summer parade. Since then we've waited patiently, but every year it's not to be. Trade deadlines pass, we gave picks up. The playoffs come, but they miss the cut. We're stuck in no fans land, playing poker with a 3-card hand. In a bubble where it's time to choose. Do they try to win or tank and lose? We're living in no fans land. Does the GM have a plan? Will the coach ever figure them out? Do we just smash the screen and shout? We're stuck in no fans land. There's 4 days left to figure this out. Will they buy or sell or just stand pat? They can get some picks, try to stock the shelves. The cupboard's pretty bare, will they just cover themselves? We're stuck in no fans land, playing poker with a 3-card hand. In a bubble where it's time to choose. Do they try to win or tank and lose? We're living in no fans land. Does the GM have a plan? Will the coach ever figure them out? Do we just smash the screen and shout? We're stuck in no fans land. We're stuck in no fans land. We're stuck in no fans land. Rogers, you raise ticket prices. You raise subscription prices.
What's up, soccer fans? I am your host, Mike G, here to hang out with you on both Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central and Toronto Sports Insider. We've got a good one this afternoon. The Toronto FC Reds hosting the Columbus Crew. Can't wait for this matchup. Josh Sargent gets his first start up top for the Reds. The players are stepping out onto the field. They got their rain jackets on. It's a cloudy, nasty, crappy day in Toronto, and no one is there to see it. I have never seen BMO Field so empty in all my life, but I guess what do you expect when the stadium is in a full-on remodel right now, getting ready for the World Cup? And oh yeah, the GO train shut down. Forget it. The Mimico line all the way down to Port Credit is gone. Done and dusted, not in operation. You got to get on the bus, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to get to a TFC game, it's going to be hard to go to the TFC matches, at least until they get this GO train issue figured out. We've got Ryan T in the house. We got Carmen, Don Allen, RSL, Riul, Ali Can. Lots of people hanging out with us this afternoon for TFC and Columbus. It's going to be a fun one tonight. Columbus Crew starting lineup is as follows. Goalie, Patrick Schulte. Defenders in a 4-4-2, Amundsen, Zawodowski, Morera, and Herrera. The four in the midfield, Diego Rossi, the guy that needs to be watched for the Crew. Gomes, Chambeau, Arfston, round out the midfield with Abu Ali, Alibaba, Babu Ali. It's like that, what's that Aladdin song? That's how I feel like I'm singing the Aladdin song. Abu Ali, and we're going to get the genie. Abu, and he was like the monkey or something, right? And then T. Hebron in the starting position for striker for the Crew. Now for Toronto FC. Luka Gavran in goal. The three defenders, we're running a 3-5-2. Big change here at the, right before the game, actually, it was announced, no Jordi Mihailovic. So the Toronto FC designated player is out today, came down with a sickness last night, puking his guts out, can't play today. We've got the three at the back, Kusevich, Larea, and Zimmerman. With the midfielders, the two on the flanks, DeAndre Kerr and Raheem Edwards. With Cifuentes, Coelho, and Osorio in the midfield. With the two strikers, Daniel Shalhoub, who just came off a recent extension, and Josh Sargent, the $22 million man. And we just found out why TFC overpaid so much for Josh Sargent, because Norwich City couldn't pay their players. So, the Norwich City players went over a month and a half without being paid by the club. The club is done, dusted, out of money. So they hosed the hell out of TFC's management and picked up $22 million in a transfer fee for a player who should have been no more than $7 to $10 million max. Josh Sargent, double-digit transfer figure number is batshit crazy to me personally. Since I've been following the league since 2018. Actually following the league since 2007 when TFC came into the league. Yes, we got some ink here for TFC on the shoulder. That's how much they mean to me. But man, oh man, this squad needs all the help that they can get today with no Mihailovic against a good Columbus Crew side. Thank you all for being here. Let us know your predictions in the chat down below, whether you're here on Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central or on Toronto Sports Insider. Let us know. And yeah, let's have some fun this afternoon. Let's have some fun. Noah in the chat over there on SOP. Cheers, my man. Good to see you, Noah. All right. Let's get this let's pop this bad boy up over here on TSI. Get this chat going so that we can really keep the chat flying. There's Connor in the house. Good to see you, Connor. What's up, my man? Connor, big Crew fan. It's going to be a good one today. Good luck to you, Connor, and your crew. Hopefully our Leafs can get it done. And hey, there's that guy Neerman in the chat that you were just talking about there, Connor. Connor knows all about the Crew. Me, not so much. I know nothing about the Crew, but I know a lot about Toronto FC and a lot about the league since the past few years. So there it is. What's up, Connor? Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. Yeah, they're in that Crew jersey. Love it. Connor and his repping his Crew jersey in the profile picture. And there's Ryan T in the house. Go TFC. Go Ryan T. How you doing, my brother? Hope you're doing good, brother. Great to see you, man. Great to see you. And then we got a whole bunch of fans speaking a language. I have no idea what this is that they're saying. I'm assuming it's guys looking for the new player for the Crew. There's Zachary McNally in the house. Let's go, Zachary. Go Leafs. Go TFC. Go. A tough loss for the Buds last night in overtime. They do it again tonight. The Leafs tonight against the Senators. Battle of Ontario. Unfortunately, though, I will not be live for that one because I'm going to be busy at the soccer game. So that's the dad life going on here. All right. Getting ready to kick this bad boy off. The new seats have been installed in the end zones for especially in the north end. And let's see. Players are lined up, ready to go. Pierre-Luc Lausier is the referee. Huh, not French or nothing, is he? Must be a Montreal guy. Gerard Cater-Labuie, as well as the linesman. So we got ourselves a French squad. And then Eunice Marakichi and John Krill are the video assistant referees today, should we need VAR, which I'm sure we will probably need something. All right, let us know how you feel in the poll. Will Josh Sargent score his first goal for Toronto FC today? Yes, first start, first goal. 48% no. Columbus D, too strong at 52%. So make sure you get in on that poll. And there it is. There's the kickoff. We are underway. Time to reset this this scoreboard. Oh, wait a minute. We don't have the... Oh, boy. That's not good. If we don't have the right setup today from FootMob, that is really going to piss me off. But looks like that's the case here, actually, because they have not started us up yet, even though it says 12 o'clock on the screen, and we are already at 12:11. What the heck is happening here? All right, here comes TFC with possession of the ball. Richie Larea ahead to DeAndre Kerr. TFC in the white kits. The Columbus Crew in their black and yellow. Our Stefan, recent call-up for the USA men's national team. I had never heard of that guy before, but Arfston is who this is. All right. Let's see. Can we get an update on the MLS, please? FOTMob. Anyone? FOTMob? Why are my dogs going crazy upstairs? What is happening here? All right. Columbus with the ball. Defender Amundsen with it. Plays it up the right side to Chambeau. Chambeau holds on to it. Reads the offense. Some guys making moves. Gomes runs towards the defender. And now a long ball up over the top for the striker, who is offside by a good margin. And he's frustrated. But Abu Ali. Oh, no. Yep. Abu Ali offside for Columbus. Not Aladdin. Not Aladdin. It's Columbus. All right. Let's see. We're at the 2-minute mark. So we'll start this. We'll start this timer on the screen right now. There it is. Perfect. All right. We are rocking and rolling here. TFC with the ball. Larea holds onto it, gets the throw in. Now tosses it up front for Josh Sargent, and it's intercepted by Columbus. Now Josh Sargent tries to get involved in the play, and they call offside on Josh Sargent. All right, up to 26 votes now on the poll. Let's go. They're talking about the horrible crowd. Oh, that's cool. Oh, so not only are we dealing with the GO Train disaster, but fans are not able to get into the arena on the east side of the stadium due to a water main break that has completely shut out the parking lot over on the left side of the stadium there, the new stands. Yikes, yikes, yikes. BMO Field not looking good. Here's a long ball over the top for Gomes to chase. He passes back to Arfston, who centers it, and it's headed in by Abu Ali. What the hell was the TFC defense doing? 3.5 minutes in, and the Aladdin star has already gotten Columbus on the board. 1-0 Crew. Wow, boys. Unbelievable lapse on the defensive side from TFC, as I just gave him the goal by accident. But Arfston just tosses a ball into the box, and the TFC defense nowhere to be found. The goalie, Luka Gavran, sleeping at the back post. And, the defense was sleeping too. Great run by Arfston. And then, I don't know what, it's Coelho and Raheem Edwards out of position. Coelho's a midfielder. He's not a center back. And Kusevic, nowhere to be found. Same thing with Walker Zimmerman. Where the hell is Walker Zimmerman, one of our best defenders? Where is he? He's not there. All right. So, it's a bad start for Toronto. There, that's what I was looking for. And, of course, you got to watch the Comcast business ad. Come on now. So the goal by Abu Ali, and it's 1-0 Crew. Here's DeAndre Kerr. Loses the ball, and Arfston plays it back to Amundsen. Arfston apparently getting called up to the U.S. men's national team. Who is that guy, Connor? I've never heard of that guy. Mike, send me an invite at halftime, see if we could do a dual stream thing. Oh, yeah, I don't think we could do a dual stream, but we can record a video and upload that together. All right, Daniel Shallowy working some offense. And Raheem Edwards chasing down the left side. The kick is in, back post. And it's saved by the goalie, Josh Sargent. Gets a piece of it right by the back post, but couldn't direct it on frame. Columbus keeps their 1-0 lead. You give me a Discord call. There you go. Yeah, we can chat on the Discord there. All right, let's see if this thing's back. It is. Swatsky, Coelho. Here's Coelho with the ball right now. He plays it back to Jonathan Osorio, who goes furthermore to his defender, Kusevic. Kusevic back to Osorio. Long ball from Oso looking for DeAndre Kerr. Picked off by Amundsen. Here's a ball into the middle. Gomes plays it out to the right side for Arfston. Arfston back to the defender. Moreira. Moreira holds on to it. There's Carmen Dawn Allen. How you doing, Carmen? Good to see you tonight. Go TFC, go. Thanks for being here, Carmen. Good to see you. Good to see you. Coffee and scotch. Hell yeah. No scotch for me. No scotch yet. Not yet. Soon, though. Soon. Maybe later tonight, we're after the game, we're going over to one of the teammates' houses. Maybe we'll have a drink over there. Maybe not, because then we got to drive. So, you know, always a pain in the ass. Long-haired girl hanging out here at the screen. What you doing, Kat? You gonna come be on the show? Come on. Come here. No? Okay, fine. Fine. All right, Herrera lining up the defense. He's got a yellow card. And TFC with a free kick and a dangerous opportunity. Daniel Shallowy, a couple goals in the last 2 weeks. Definitely earning that contract extension from TFC. There's my girl. Set piece from Toronto is kicked all the way out of play. Where are you going? Love my cats. All right, here comes Columbus. Amundsen plays it to Zawadzki. Zawadzki tries to send it over to the right side for Herrera. He chases it down before it goes out of play. Now back to Zawadzki, over to Amundsen. Amundsen with a long left-footed ball up to the top for Abu Ali. Abu Ali running down the middle. Sends a pass in that's blocked by TFC, and they'll play it back to Luka Gavron. Gavron blasts it up to Daniel Shallowy over on the far side. Shallowy cuts back into the middle. Now over to Cifuentes. Cifuentes down to Kerr. Kerr, long ball out to Shallowy, who heads it back into the middle, and it's cleared by Herrera. TFC trying to get it back, though, and Zimmerman with a nice play to get the ball out to the left side. Here's a ball in from Shallowy. Blocked by Columbus. Sargent wants a handball in the box. We'll see. There's VAR. Needs to be checked on that one. The ref says, hold on, no throw in until after I talk to the VAR guys. Will we see a replay? No. The ref says, throw the ball in. No VAR needed. TFC, you're whining for a handball call. Would have been a nice way there for the boys to get back on track. Yep, CP over there on SOP Soccer, 100%, man. One mistake will cost you the match at the end. It does. It does, and that mistake might already have cost TFC there. Already given up a bad one to start out. And we've got a free kick coming up here for TFC, almost in the same spot as the first penalty kick, or the first free kick, not penalty kick. They're showing the replay of the handball. Debatable. All right, net cam also on the cross there to Sargent on the back post, and just shows he was just a little bit too far out of reach. But now Daniel Shallowy stands over the free kick. Schulte getting over it. Coelho trying to line it up. He's going to send a ball into the box, and it is headed down by Zimmerman and cleared by Columbus, but only as far as Osorio at the edge of the box. Oso gets double-teamed, and they take the ball right off of him. Arfston Great defensive play, and he plays it out and out to Gomes, who will hold the ball out on the right side, waiting there for TFC and Columbus to battle it out, and the ball goes out of play. It'll be a Columbus throw right back by the corner flag. There's Steve A. What's up, Steve A? How you doing, my man? Good to see you, brother. Cifuentes trying to get the ball into the offensive zone, and he cannot. It's cleared by Columbus, and Kusevich will go all the way back to Gavron. Gavron plays it now to Zimmerman. Zimmerman, who was non-existent on that first goal for Columbus. Not good. Not good. Kieran Burns in the house. What's up, Kieran? Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. We got another foul here as DeAndre Kerr is down for TFC. He is holding his leg, and the Columbus Crew midfielder standing over it there. Gomes. And Coelho will get another shot to drop a ball into the box for TFC on a set piece. Robin Fraser, head coach for TFC. Couple seasons in for him. He's getting, it's time to turn things around here. Coach Robin Fraser, who was an assistant under Greg Vanney when TFC won the treble back in 2017. The MLS Cup, the Supporters Shield, and the Canadian Championship, all in that 1 year. And man, did we ever get close to the CONCACAF Champions League at that time when we went to the final and lost to Chivas in penalties. Zimmerman can't believe it as the ball went off of the Columbus player and the ref is giving the throw in to Columbus. So Columbus finally gets over there to take the throw because even they were like, yeah, that ball was off of us. Henrik Rydstrom, the head coach for the Columbus Crew. Oso taken down. So TFC with another free kick in their own end. Now Diego Rossi, they show him, the star player for the Columbus Crew. I've got Connor's channel up too. I'm getting dizzy. I love it. I'm in 3 places. I love it, Carmen. That's amazing. Yep, we got SOP going, Connor's going, and TSI today for this one. Love it, love it, love it. All right, here is Zawadzki for Columbus. Plays it out to the right side. Herrera. His pass intercepted by TFC, and they will break. Here's a pass out to the right side for Kerr. That's cut off nicely by Amundsen. Amundsen drives forward, still going. Plays it out left now for Arfston. Arfston sends a ball into the box. This time, the TFC defense is awake, and they will head it out of play for a throw. The throw coming up here deep in Toronto territory. Diego Rossi drops it, lets his teammate come over for the throw. Herrera sends it back to his center back, Morera, who goes back to Zawadzki. TFC hoping that this season is a little bit better than last. Last place for TFC in the last few years have been the laughingstock of Major League Soccer. And hopefully that changes this year with Josh Sargent and company in the white and red. Here comes Coelho. Crosses the halfway line. Now cuts it back to Shallowy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Motherfucker. Slide tackle comes in from Columbus, and Shallowy is down. Did not look good. Did not look good at all. Herrera, who's already on a yellow, mind you. And Shallowy might be done for an extended period of time. Now Herrera is going to get a talking to by the ref. Take it easy, man. Don't do anything else, or else you're going to get a red card. Unreal, man. I hope he's all right, because Looks like he's going to be okay. He's up. Dude, that looked nasty. Oh. Oh. I watched that replay, and Herrera was so late that Shallowy actually got out of the way, and he still cut him with the follow-through. Dude, how is this man still on the field? This ref has got to throw this guy out the next time he even touches a player. Wow. Oof. That's rough. That's rough. And there's Kalen Carr doing his best Apple TV. God, I can't stand these announcers on Apple TV, dude. They're so bad. But that's how I felt with when I was covering the league with SOP. I mean, the MLS soccer guys are rough, and he came from MLS soccer. Full Venom Jacket says TFC keeper is way too timid, not coming for the balls. Man, he should have came out on that goal. He really should have. Luka Gavron, he's young. He's young. He doesn't have the confidence yet. And he needs to build that and build it quick. TFC management has given him the green light this season when they did not re-sign Sean Johnson, who was, yes, expensive, but a good goalie. Yeah, he's got to come out for that ball 100%. He can't stand on his line and then put your arms up in the air when you look at the ball in the back of the net, as they just show the replay. Is Kerr playing defense? Christopher, Kerr is actually playing midfield today. It's officially a 3-5-2 on paper, so he's in that right mid position. But some of the places have him listed as the right back, which no, DeAndre Kerr's not playing right back. 3-5-2 for TFC. Herrera is lucky he wasn't sent off with a second yellow. VAR and only intervene with missed red cards, not second yellows. Yeah, Connor, you saw it. I mean, he was way late. Really should be off the field, but is what it is. I mean, he's got to walk a tightrope for the next 73 minutes. That's for sure. Got Frankenstein on at SOP. Nice, Steve A. Appreciate you heading over there, watching over on SOP. Need to check that. I got to add the Frankenstein and all of that into the runs here. Oh, there you go. Oh, nice. Love it. Very cool, Steve A. Very cool. Thank you for hopping on to that one. Appreciate that, my man. All right, here comes Columbus. Working it up the right side. A pass to Amundsen. Amundsen's pass into the middle is deflected out by DeAndre Kerr. And it'll be a throw for the black and gold of Columbus. Gold and yellow, gold. What is it? I don't know. Needs to be subbed off, but we don't have any more wingback depth with Farsi out injured. Ooh, yeah. Okay. So Mo Farsi, a former TFC guy as well. All right. So here comes Columbus now. Yeah, usually Mihailovic in the midfield. Great ball ahead to Herrera down the right flank. He cuts back into the middle. And Columbus will bring it back to the halfway mark and reset through their defense. Now, nice ball movement by Columbus. Finally intercepted by Zimmerman. And he'll launch DeAndre Kerr down the right side, but it's headed out by Malta Amundsen. That song is too long for intermission. Yeah, there you go. Hey, there's Terry Going in the house. Hi, Mike. Thought I would check out soccer. Glad you are here, Terry. It's a lot of fun. TFC games are awesome. You really should try and get to a game one day. Maybe go head over there to Miami or up to Atlanta or Orlando. Some of the MLS teams in the South there. What's up with Mihailovic, Christopher? So Mihailovic is a late scratch. Came down with a bad illness last night, puking his guts out all night long. So he is not in the lineup today. He's out for at least this week, but probably will be back next as I'm sure he's going to be okay. He's just a little under the weather. 0 degrees in Regina today. Ooh, yikes. Naples has a new team. Really? Interesting. I didn't know that. What league, I wonder? I'll have to look that up. Oh, look at this. This guy. He's really suggesting the bet be under 2.5. Hey, it might happen, but don't spam it there, buddy. Don't spam it. Yes, they can, Kieran. Yes, they can. So they probably just told him, stay home, buddy. Don't bother coming to the field today. Coelho's corner into the box, punched away by the goalie Schulte. Schulte or Schult? Schult. I don't know. So it'll be a goal kick as the corner went out of play. Okay. Yes, you did, Connor. You sure did, man. All right, here's the goal kick for Columbus. 22 minutes into this one. And the ball's knocked out by DeAndre Kerr, so we'll have a throw in here for the Columbus Crew. Bro, we got it. We got it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate the tips, buddy. Appreciate the tips. But unfortunately, you're going to get a timeout. Ooh, Rossi gives it away, and a long shot by TFC goes into the supporters section. Come on, boys. Let's go. Inebriati in the all black behind the goal. Raheem Edwards, nice job there on the takeaway. Blast the shot a little high. Would have been nice for him to score there in the south end. Schulte's goal kick is long, and Columbus gets to it first. Now plays it ahead, looking for Habrun, and it goes all the way back to Luka Gavron, who blasts it up the pitch. Chasing it, Josh Sargent. Can't get to it, though, as it's played up to Arfston. Arfston back to Amundsen. And Columbus working the ball nicely on this left side. Great ball by Arfston. And even better defensive play there by Walker Zimmerman. He will send it up the right side to DeAndre Kerr. Kerr is fouled from behind by Arfston, and it'll be a free kick. All right, here's Larea standing over the free kick. There's Steph in the house. What's up, Steph? What's up? He's got the eyeballs there. Okay. It's a USL league, Terry. Okay, interesting. Okay, so Tom actually plays in the USL youth division. So that's cool. Very cool. Oh, here's a chance now for Cifuentes. Walks in, leaves it off for Raheem Edwards. He cuts it back into the middle, and it's headed clear by Columbus. Nice play by Zawadzki. Now a corner coming up here for TFC. Right in front of Bitchy the Hawk. The big metal hawk. What's up, Steph, my man? Thanks for stopping by, brother. Where is Go Impact Go coming? Is that what's next? Oh, man. All right, here's the corner. Come on, let's get this ball into Josh Sargent. Hammer it home. Coelho stands over it. Looking for Walker Zimmerman or Kusevich, one of the big center backs, maybe even Josh Sargent. Here's the ball in, headed down by Kerr and cleared by Columbus. Will do it again, another corner. Definitely more dangerous on the corner kicks now is TFC. And Coelho just takes his time heading over to the opposite side of the pitch to take another corner. Coelho's ball is headed up and out by Columbus. Right there to Edwards. He plays it in the back end of the box, and it's cleared yet again by Columbus. Cifuentes goes all the way back to his keeper, Gavron. And now to Coelho. Canada getting ready for the World Cup. Appreciate that, my man. Appreciate that. Watching the Jays on the TV. I love it. Jays getting done with spring training here. That's wrapping up. I hate spring training. I cannot watch spring training games unless I am at the ballpark in Florida, because I grew up at spring training games, and they're pretty hard to watch, even if you're there. So hopefully the Jays will be able to whoop some butt. The Oakland Athletics. We've got them next Friday, opening night, right here on TSI, the Blue Jays and the A's. Karen, TFC's doing okay this season so far. Okay, I would say. Not good, but they got crushed in the first game, well, the second game by Vancouver. But the first game was tight. Then they got another draw. Then they picked up a win, a surprising win, and another draw. So they're kind of doing okay, Karen. Doing okay. Hopefully they'll start going on a stretch here as they've got their next 8 games at home at BMO Field because of the World Cup coming up this summer. TFC will be on the road for a long time. All right, here comes Richie Larea down the right side. Tries to play it into the middle, and it's cleared out by Shambo. Cifuentes with a great ball, and oh boy, Larea, wow, just beat Arfston, and Arfston pushed him down to the ground. No call in the box. Yikes. This is going to be, this is interesting, man. This ref, oof, he is trouble. Calls a foul on Columbus. Gomes, it's about, I think, his 4th foul so far today. We going to get ourselves a card here yet there, ref? Kusevich plays it back to Zimmerman. Zimmerman out to the right side, looking for Larea. Now back to Kusevich. And out to the left, Raheem Edwards plays it back. And with speed, the Columbus player coming at him. Gavron out, plays it out, and a good press by Columbus forces a turnover. And it's given right back, though, to TFC. Kerr over to Cifuentes. Good defense by Columbus, who just looks like the quicker team that wants it more than TFC right now. Good tackle by Larea, and no call by the ref. Could have been called a foul for sure on Abu Ali. Here comes Cifuentes. Plays it down the right side to Kerr. Kerr cuts to the inside, now drops it back for Cifuentes. Now to Coelho. The Apple TV screen has completely frozen, but the audio is fine, but the announcers don't speak. They don't talk on Apple TV because when they do talk, they make a fool of themselves. Hey, now they're talking. And so here comes TFC down the left, plays it into the middle, intercepted by Columbus, and they'll break forward. Here is Rossi. Rossi plays it back to Amundsen. And Sargent breaks it up. Nice play by Josh Sargent to get some possession for TFC. Ball's played into the box and dropped back to the goalie, Schulte. Schulte over to Amundsen. Kerr right up on him. Trying to get this free, good pressure now by TFC. As they force a turnover, but Now kept alive by Columbus. Long ball over the top. And offside is number 20. Who is that? Number 27, Arfston. 31st minute. Let's go. Zero, how you doing? Good to see you. I have no idea what that means, but Nirmana Gore Islelen Var. I don't know what that means, but hey, all power to you, buddy. Like and subscribe, friends. It is free and it helps grow this amazing channel. Much, much appreciated. Insiders, thanks for hitting that subscribe button. We are on our way to 111,000. Let's go. Yep, agreed, Kieran, agreed. Spring training, not good to watch, boring, and does not mean anything. Agreed. All right, Arfston plays the ball up. Zimmerman heads it back towards his midfield. Now, Edwards, nice play, pulls it down, brings it out to the left. Good cutting ball through, looking for Sargent, but it's intercepted by Morera, and he will turn. And a great play there. Raheem Edwards really playing strong right now for TFC. And a foul is called on Daniel Shallowy to give Andre Gomes and the crew a free kick in their own zone. All right, here comes the free kick from Columbus. Plays it over to Zawadzki. Larea called for a foul there on Arfston. Now Larea getting a talking to by the ref. And this ref is definitely getting his pieces in. All right, ball goes back to Gavron. Gavron playing it into the middle. Osorio cuts it back to Larea. Larea has some space. Now plays it out to the left for Kusevic. Kusevic with a nice ball in there for Sargent. And oh, come on, man. How is that not called a foul? Knocks Sargent down and no call. Here's Osorio with a good defensive play. Gets possession back for TFC. Columbus looking on in defense. TFC. Coelho plays it over to Kusevic. Now back to Coelho. Coelho with a right-sided ball looking for DeAndre Kurz, headed away by Amundsen. Amundsen plays it forward. It's over to Chambeau. Chambeau plays it over to the right to Herrera. Herrera all the way back to his goalie, Patrick Schulte. Yes, Connor must be happy, Steph. He is. He is definitely going to be happy with Columbus getting the win so far over TFC. Wait, is Mihailovic not playing? No, Don. Mihailovic is not playing today. Last minute scratch. Apparently woke up in the middle of the night, puking his guts out, got some type of sickness, flu bug, whatever. Don't know exactly what it was, but he is out today. Probably not even at the stadium. I hope he's not at the stadium. So he doesn't get the rest of the team sick. All right, here comes TFC. Oso, right at his halfway line. Plays it over to Coelho. Coelho back to Kusevic. Goes back to Zimmerman. Edwards over on the left. Cuts into the middles. Goes between two guys and plays a perfect pass to Josh Sargent, who still has the ball and is now stripped. Looks for the foul, but nothing. And here goes Abu Ali driving into the box, and a good tackle there by TFC, by Larea. And then Abu Ali trips him up, and it'll be a free kick for TFC in the 37th minute of this one. Yes, 100%. Let us know your predictions and who you're rooting for in the chat. You know what? I didn't give a prediction on this one yet, and given that the crew are already at the 1-0 lead, I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with a 2-2 draw. That's my prediction. 2-2 draw. Let us know what you think the score is gonna be. Especially since that guy was like, bet the under 2.5, under 2.5. Nah. TFC's gonna start scoring some goals. Mudson with the throw-in for Columbus. Headed up the pitch by DeAndre Kerr. Kerr gets it to Sargent and lays it out in space for Raheem Edwards. He takes a long touch, but still in control. Now sends it to the back post to DeAndre Kerr, right in his chest. Kerr takes way too long, plays it back outside the box, and there's the shot. Goes way up. The field goal is good from Osorio. But good play, though, from Josh Sargent and from TFC. No way. Matt Poland? That's hilarious. So it's funny. I actually, I don't think we ended up ever doing the interview, but we spoke with Matt Poland, who was over in like Denmark or something, coaching over there. He's a friend of a friend. Actually the first sponsor of SOP Soccer, the other channel that we're live on right now, Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central. He was a sponsor of our channel, and he was good friends with Matt Poland, got us in touch. So that is really, really cool that he is actually coaching a Naples team in the USL. Very cool, Terry. Thanks for that information. Karen Burns says 2-1. I like it. I like it, Karen. Oh, there you go. Bro Andrew just emailed, still in recovery mode, said thanks for everyone, support and love. Man, Andrew heard Leafs rule all. Get better, my brother. Oh, man, crazy. I remember when we heard that there. So crazy to hear. And hope you're doing all right, my man. You're on the way back on recovery, and we're proud of you. Keep it up. Andrew Hurd, we miss you, buddy. Get better soon, my man. All right, here's Coelho with the ball at the red line, at the midfield. Oso plays it ahead. Oh, nice little back heel. And Oso gets there, and it's out for a corner kick as he plays it off the Crew defense. 40th minute. We're almost at halftime. That's crazy. Matt Poland. That's hilarious. Wow. Yeah, I remember I have to text Nick and see if we ever did an interview with him. I can't remember. I'll have to look back on the channel, because if we did, we would have put it on here. All right, here is the corner coming in. High ball headed down by TFC and cleared off the line by Columbus. Is that Arfston guy again? No, it's a Mudson that heads it off the line. That was almost 1-1 right there for TFC. Well, I can tell you the set pieces are dangerous for TFC now, and it was Josh Sargent. Man, oh man, great clearance from a Mudson who's fired up, as he should be. All right, so the ball from the other side now. Coelho. Ooh, almost headed down there by DeAndre Kerr. Edwards with the shot. What a save by Schulte. I don't know if that was going to find the back of the net or if it was going to go just wide. But man, what a save on a great shot by Raheem Edwards. And TFC is buzzing right now. Man, great shot. Even better save. And Coelho gets over to the other side and sends the ball into the box. Heading it down is Josh Sargent again. Now to Zimmerman. Zimmerman heads it back into the middle and it's cleared. Oh, great ball in for Edwards. He makes a run down the left. Kicks it in. It's out of play. No, Schulte grabs it and pulls it back in play before the ref could blow the whistle. And sends Diego Rossi chasing down the right side for the Crew. Rossi cuts back. He's fouled by Cifuentes, but no call. LHG just hanging out with me on the pink chair here as Columbus works it back in. There you go. LHG. Nope. There you go. That's all we can do. Well, girly. That's my baby. All right, here's the corner now for the Crew. Sent in and flicked ahead by the Crew all the way through the box. And now played back to Diego Rossi out in the midfield. Rossi sends it back to Herrera. And he will chase it down back in his own half. Where are you going? Where are you going, LHG? No, sit down. Hang out with us, girl. She's like, it's halftime. I'm ready to go do something else. I'm going to be a cat. All right, Diego Rossi plays it back to his defense, Moreira. Moreira now up into the middle for Shambo. Shambo plays it back to Moreira, who switches it over to Amundsen here on the left side. Amundsen gets pressed by Kerr, but gets the pass off to Arston. Go, TFC, go. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, here's a giveaway and a chance. Shallowy kicks it just wide of the goal. Oh, man, what a chance for Daniel Shallowy. This game has been very close to 1-1 here by TFC at the end of this half. Nerriman not in starting 11. No, he is not played with the team yet, and he will have to wait for his debut. It will not be today, and there's Carmen saying hi to LHG. LHG, you just left? Really? All right, Shallowy just missing the net there. We're in the 45th minute. How much stoppage time will we have? Oh, man. Jordy Mihailovic not playing today for TFC. Shambo fouling DeAndre Kerr, so that's going to be a yellow card. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's about time. Oh, nice. Have a Yorkie. Very cool, Karen. Very cool. Augie. That's a good name for a dog. I like that. That's a good name. I like that, Karen. All right, yellow card there for the Crew, midfielder. And they have yet to tell us how much stoppage time we're going to have here. Let's see. I'm thinking maybe 3 is my guess. 2. All right, so it's 2 minutes of stoppage time is what they're giving us. And here's a ball in by TFC, cleared out by Zawadzki. And we've got another corner kick coming here for TFC. Let's go. Let's go, TFC. Let's bag one here. Let's bag one. I think during halftime, I'm going to have to switch this picture. So you picture the background that you see here. It is an empty stadium, but that is right after one of the games when Ryan T, who was in the chat here earlier, went and took a picture from our season tickets. We had season seats for TFC last year, and I personally never even got to one game. Ryan got into a few games for us, and we also gave a lot of tickets to Sick Kids Hospital in Toronto, and MLSE's donation partner giving away those tickets there, and we sold some. I resold some, and even gave somebody a good deal in the Lionel Messi game because I just didn't want to rip people off. So yeah, it was a good time. Good. It's been a dream of mine to have season seats for TFC, and we got them, but unfortunately, I never got to actually go to a game. We were planned to go to that game, and like we said last night during the stream when I kind of went a little off kilter there and dropped the big bomb there, but. Family problems. Sometimes you can never trust the people that you trust the most. And my daughter unfortunately found out the hard way, and so did we. And it was a tough one to deal with as a family. So we had that trip all planned, going to the Blue Jays game against the Yankees, staying in the hotel inside the Sky Dome with the field view for that game. We had TFC working with the ticket rep. We were going to bring the plaque in, and we were going to take the plaque into BMO Field and take some pictures on the field with it and all of that. But nope, all of that went down because of family. But it's halftime. 1-0 Columbus is the score after the 4th minute goal by Abu Ali Ababwa. All right. Thank you, Carmen. Appreciate that. I appreciate it, man. You know the deal. But all right, let's go to the half. I'm gonna go find a new picture for this one, and there's my LHG girl right back here at my feet. What you doing, my girl? All right, I'm gonna hang out with my cat, and we'll see you guys in a few minutes after halftime. We're gonna play the game, Tom's game. From this morning, if I can get it to work from the browser. We're going to give that a shot. See you guys in a few.
It's a little wilder. The Toronto Sports. It gets a little wilder. The Toronto Sports Insider. The Leafs, the Jays, the Raptors too. The Argonauts, Toronto FC. Multiple streams on TSI. That's why I'm the TSI guy. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wild. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She just gets a little wild. Toronto Sports Insider. I've been a fan for 59 years. Watch the Leafs win the cup to thousands of cheers. Fans line the streets while music played. They raise the cup in the summer parade. Since then we've waited patiently, but every year it's not to be. Trade deadlines pass, we gave picks up. The playoffs come, but they miss the cut. We're stuck in no fans land, playing poker with a 3-card hand. In a bubble where it's time to choose. Do they try to win or tank and lose? We're living in no fans land. Does the GM have a plan? Will the coach ever figure them out?
What's up, guys? Just going to drop a little context in here for you all. As LHG hanging out back there, getting up. I love it. Oh, there I am this is the game this morning. See, I just had the hoodie on because it was a little bit chilly. But there we go. This is the game this morning. Tom was in the semifinals of the LDE Chicago Premier League. It's a great league. A lot of big time players in this league. And you can watch the highlights of this one. Actually, this is the entire game was live. I live streamed it from the place there in downtown Chicago so that TSI Allison could watch while she is at the volleyball tournament. So we'll let you go back to that and the intermission music. Go Tom, go. Go Evo, go. Looking to book a spot in the finals. This is the semifinals. If they win today, which I already know the score, if they win today, the finals next week. Awesome. Great job, Tom. Thanks for providing us this great content on Sons of a Pitch, Soccer Central, and on TSI. Back to halftime. Enjoy the game, everybody. I'll actually fast forward through this a little bit so that we can see most of it through the end. Go, Tom, go.
Same old story, another year of pain. They start the season flying, then fall apart again. We've seen this movie, buddy, it always ends the same. The hope, the hype, the heartbreak, the Leafs giving us migraines. We're not gonna make it. No, we ain't gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. This year's gone wrong. The power play stopped working. The goalie's lost the net. The defense looks confused, like they just learned how to skate. We're yelling at the TV. We're pacing around the room. And every blown assignment feels like impending doom. We're not gonna make it. No, we ain't gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. Trade them all. They tease us every season. They give us brand new reasons. Oh, to think this might be the one. Then nope, they're done. Fans are losing patience. The media's in flames. We're chanting fire someone, but no one takes the blame. Yet somehow we keep cheering. We're Leafs fans through and through. 'Cause hope is kinda toxic. But what else can we do? We're not gonna make it. No, we ain't gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. We'll still hang on. We're not gonna make it. Next year we'll try to make it. We're not gonna make it. Leafs fans, stay strong. You can see by the way our team is playing, the opposing teams in their dressing room praying. When the next period starts, they don't know what they're gonna do. We're sitting at the bottom of Atlantic. We're getting kinda close to the Titanic. The fans are shouting something as they panic. We won't make the playoffs. Let's ruin Boston's payoff. They shouted, tank, tank, tank. They blurted out, tank, tank. Put our draft pick in the bank, bank, bank. All season you stank, stank, stank. Come on, leave. It's time to tank. Is it time to do something kind of drastic? Your gameplay looks a little spastic. I don't want to sound too dramatic. Remember those rich guys as they sank to the Titanic? Just tank, tank, tank. They blurted out, tank, tank. Put our draft pick in the bank, bank, bank. All season you stank, stank, stank. Come on, leave. It's time to tank, tank, tank. They blurted out, tank, tank. Put our draft pick in the bank, bank, bank. All season you stank, stank, stank. Come on, leave. It's time to tank. It's time to tank. They say 1967 was the last time we danced, hoisting silver, hearts in trance. Since then, fate's played a wicked game, but we wear the crest, we chant the name. Clear the track, here comes Shaq, Ellis and Keon gonna take you back.
I'm strong and Horton won't ever fade, nor the tragic Lenny McDonald trade. Paul Henderson with game-winning goals. I've got 50 while Steve Thomas reloads.
Silla lit the night with 10, Turnbull fired 5 from the back end. Clark threw thunder, Gilmore spun gold. Sundin stood tall, brave and bold. Kuja clawed saves from the jaws of defeat. Salmon's epic rushes, pure elite. Rima cried, we cried too. Matthews came and hope felt new. Mono weaves, now Lander flies. Riley's rush electrifies. Mitch is gone, we wish him well. Now steps up, time will tell. Johnny T still going strong. Maybe this year things won't go wrong. We've seen the ghost, we felt the pain, but every April we rise again. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. When Gretzky's high stick went unseen, when Montreal crushed our playoff dream, when Boston came back from 4-1 down, we wore the blue, we bore the frown. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. Through Ballard's chaos, through Sundin's tears, through decades of drought, through wasted years, but loyalty, that's our brand. We stand, we chant, we clap our hands, we bleed the white, we wear the blue, we dream of what we're born to do.
All right, there you go, everyone. We are back for the second half. Watched Tom's big 6-0 victory over the Chicago Fire of MLS Academy. Lots of fun. We'll be live next week for the final on SOP Soccer, so make sure you are here for that one next Saturday morning or mid-afternoon. All right, we are underway. I got to switch this scoreboard up over here. Wait a minute. Reset. 45 and play. There we go. Now we're in business. Get rid of this stoppage time stuff out of here because that's not needed anymore. Underway, we have a substitution. Josh Sargent is out of the game. So he only got 45 today. Got 20 in the first one, got 45 in today's game, and he is replaced by the sick guy, Jordy Mihailovic. Mihailovic was sick. That's why he didn't start. Said he was sick, throwing up. I don't know why the hell he's on the field. I don't know. Whatever. Is what it is. Maybe some food poisoning or something. He's feeling better. I don't know. Maybe they're just lying through their damn teeth just to try and make a difference and trick the other team. I don't really know. But TFC has possession of it here and will play it back to Edwards. Edwards switches now back into the middle. And here's Zimmerman. Zimmerman plays ahead to Osorio. Oso will play it across to Coelho. Coelho back to Richie. And it is just a quick pass in here. Quick short passes by TFC. All right. Here's the pop out. Let's get this chat up there. Kieran, great question. It is not tonight. But I will be doing the Tuesday game against the Bruins, as far as I know as of right now. Let me get that chat widget in here. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. There it is. When's the next Leafs game you're doing? It will be on Tuesday night. That's what I'm thinking. And yes, to some of the stuff there in halftime, we got our TSI family best place to be. Amen, Carmen. Amen. Thank you for being a part of this family. And all of you here today are a part of this TSI family. The insiders, yes. And there you go. Thank you. I appreciate that, Steve. I really appreciate that, man. Really do. Go, Tom, go. What a game it was. Love going to all the Leaf streams and listening. We love having you, Kieran. Thank you for being an insider and hanging out with us, listening to my calls of the Leafs games. Much, much appreciated. All right, here we go. Win probability at this point is 70% Columbus, a draw at 20%, and TFC at a lowly 8.9%. Raheem Edwards plays the ball ahead looking for DeAndre Kerr, and it is a battle with Zawadzki and Kerr, and Zawadzki called for the foul. It'll be a free kick for TFC. Here's Georgi Mihailovic. Mihailovic stands over the free kick, taking his time. Me too, Karen. I am a sports nut. Started that way as a kid. And love sports, always have. I think I always will, but I'm definitely finding other things. It used to be just sports was the only thing I cared about. Then I had these 4 kids and like a wife and like crazy things that have made me think of like some other things that I'm enjoying now outside of just sports. So it's been interesting. Let me tell you, it's been an interesting run here. Not sure how old you are, Kieran, but I'm 40. And now that I'm on the side where we're heading down, I'm starting to think about what I'm. There goes my phone. Thinking about trying to find some other things in life that other than sports, to find joy in and whatnot. That's why we love Princess Fairy Tale Land so much. Being outdoors in the mountains and down by the creek with the waterfalls, just love it. Love being outdoors. All right, here we go. Come on, TFC, let's go. Nothing really to speak of here during these last few minutes while I've been running my mouth. Raheem Edwards coming up with a throw in front of those temporary stands right behind the goal on the north end, which is honestly the way it should be. I'm so frustrated. I love the Argos. Don't get me wrong. I'm a big Argos fan. Grew up watching the Argos, met Pinball Clemens, went in the locker room at the Sky Dome after a big walk-off field goal win over the Hamilton Tiger Cats. Love the Argos, but I hate that they play at BMO. I hate it. I'm a soccer guy through and through. I love the grass, and the Argos messed up the natural grass by putting in this artificial, half-fake stuff. And then with the seats in the back end there in the north end are all gone because it's just an empty opening for the CFL field. So now they've brought stands in for the World Cup, so that's fun. But we'll see. All right, here we go. Come on, Kusevich. Kusevich plays it across to Zimmerman. Zimmerman ahead to Cifuentes. Cifuentes stands right at the halfway mark. Now plays it back to Kusevich. Kusevich walks over the halfway mark and passes to Raheem Edwards here on the near side. Edwards plays it back to Kusevich, who goes to Zimmerman. Zimmerman back to Kusevich. And TFC just eating up some possession until I say that, and it's given away by Kusevich right at the Crew player. But then he gives it right back to TFC with Cifuentes with a nice interception. He plays it out to the right side. Sifu plays it in to Mihailovic. He loses his footing, and it's taken away by the Crew. Nice ball played out here to the right side for number 16, Habern. Habern plays it back to Rossi. Rossi walks in, shoots, it hits the post, and bounces right back to Gavron. Oh, TFC is lucky. They should be down 2-0 right now. Woo-wee. Yikes. Man, oh man. Wow. All right, well, holding on by the skin of our teeth right here, TFC fans. So I'm thinking we should join. I want to join a supporters section, a supporters group for TFC. I'm not sure which one to join. Red Patch Boys or Kings in the North. I've traveled with Kings in the North. When we go to the Chicago against TFC games, they're always those fans are showing up, man. Kings in the North. Those guys are great. I don't know. I think that'd be cool if TFC or if TSI was in one of the supporters groups. I think that would be kind of fun. All right, here we go. Come on, boys. With possession, Osorio plays it ahead to Cifuentes. Now a through ball and looking for Kerr, but it's broken up by the Crew. Abu Ali plays it into the offensive side of the field for the Crew, and it goes right to the TFC player. Zimmerman plays it up to Cifuentes. 67 just above the grass. Steve, God, man. Dude, I'm telling you, man. This is I hit 40. I'm like, ooh. This is crazy. But we got plenty of time left, buddy. Got plenty of time left. Let's go. Having fun. Amazing music. Steve A., thank you for the amazing music, man. It's awesome. Kieran, I'm good at stats and statistics, and I love Disney movies. Okay, very cool. I love Disney movies as a kid, and I don't like the new ones now. I like the old school animation stuff. I'm kind of just weird like that. Herrera brings the ball in for the Crew. Sends it in to Rossi with a back heel, and he earns a corner for the Crew. 55th minute. Goat Nariman, says Ugur Namazov. That's that new player for the Crew. Okay, cool. Cool, Karen. Very cool. All right, here we go. Free kick, corner kick, set piece coming up for the Crew. The ref talking to Zimmerman and Hebron. Getting feisty there inside, and there's the foul called before the ball even lands. So the ref is not messing around today. Nariman, Amanzade, it's messy. Okay. Be interested to see this guy play. Connor was telling me about him. All right, TFC trying to get out of their own zone. Here it is up to Richie Larea, and he starts going on a run. All the way down now sends Shallowy. Shallowy cuts back. Left-footed shot into the box. It falls to Cifuentes, and he buries it. Jose Cifuentes ties the game. What a goal. What a cross by Daniel Shallowy, Mr. Contract Extension. And yes, sir, TFC back in business. Great goal for TFC. I love it. I need to get a like I do have for the Leafs. I got to make a goal thing for TFC. What do you think, guys? Boom. Great ball down the right side. Larea into Shallowy, and then he cuts back to Cifuentes. And just beautiful. Behul, no goal, offside. Dude, what are you watching? It wasn't even close to offside. These were cutbacks. They were back passes. Not even close. The ball wasn't even going forward. Nice try, though. Nice try. Go, TFC, go. Let's go, baby. Tying it up. Great shot from Sifu. And now we go to get the winner. I gotta add this into the scoreboard here. There it is. Score. Boom. 1-1. There we go. We'll put that up right there into the scoreboard. Cifuentes gets the goal, and here's another chance. Cifuentes cross goal almost finds Mihailovic. TFC is buzzing on the north side today. Here's Raheem Edwards, plays it back to Coelho. Coelho outright for Cifuentes, but it's headed out by the crew. Shallowy takes a shot. What a save by Patrick Schulte. Holy Mackinac, what a save. That was almost a huge goal from Daniel Shallowy. What a shot. Outside the box. Volley from the header off his chest. And hits the top corner, but the goalie over to get it. Man, great save by Schulte. Shallowy is a baller. Yes. Big time baller. So glad we locked him up with that extension. He's always been. His time in Sporting Kansas City, man, that guy was always creating. He was always involved in goals. Those are the types of guys that makes teams successful in MLS. Not the star names. You got to get those right too. But it's not all about the star players. You got to have the guys like Daniel Shallowy that are going to create a bunch of goals. Whether he's assisting them or scoring them, he's involved. Kind of like that guy, Sebastian Giovinco. God, man, I love Giovinco. I watched him in the Toulon tournament for Italy back in like 2005, 2006. And then was kind of pissed that he was a Juventus player when I found that out because I'm an Inter guy myself. But once he came to TFC, man, I was all about it. Knew it was going to be a huge signing. And it was. Best player in the league for quite the stretch. Amundsen getting ready for a throw in here for Columbus. 60th minute. We are tied at 1. Yes, Carmen. You know it. You know it. All right, here is Kusevich with the ball in his own side of the field. Plays it ahead to Osorio. Oso drops it back to Larea. Larea with a great ball over the top and just a little too far for Daniel Shallowy. And Schulte out to get it, paying attention. Here's a nice long kick from Schulte. Finds his target there, number 16. Must be nope, Habron. The final 30 minutes. Who will make the difference? Will TFC get the win? Or will the Crew get the win? Or will we just have a draw? See, I didn't find that new stadium picture, did I? Dang it. Maybe we'll just change that right now. Let's go to... Whoa. There we go. All right, Columbus bringing it into the zone. Now here's a ball out to the right side. Shot and saved by Gavran. Herrera gets a weak shot off and an easy save for Gavran. He plays it ahead to Zimmerman. Zimmerman goes across wide to Edwards. Edwards back to Osorio, and TFC will slow things down. Here's a pass to Edwards. Edwards back to Oso, who goes back to Kusevich. Kusevich launches it ahead, gets it to Cifuentes. Here's the ball into Larea. And a long ball back to Gavron. TFC slowing things down a little bit. Slowing it down a little bit. Long ball ahead from TFC. Broken up by Amundsen. Now Rossi. A little bit too hard of a touch, and it is cleared out by the TFC center backs. Let's go, TFC. Great to have you, Elio Valiente. Let's go. Hope I pronounced that right. These handles now, I tell you. Oh, we got a Columbus fan in the house. Bahul, goal Columbus. Oh, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Here's Morera. Plays it out to the right side now to Herrera. And Herrera goes back to the goalie, Schulte. Ball goes out of play. It should be a TFC throw. Nope, it's a Columbus throw. Yeah, talking about BMO Field and some of the old games. Sorry, I had to listen to it because talking about Kalen Carr, how he played in that first win for TFC at BMO. He was not on the TFC team. He was on the opposite field of the field, which was the Chicago Fire. The goal there, the day that Danny Dicchio scored the first goal ever for TFC. I remember watching that game live. Man, well, I remember watching the first game out against Chivas USA. Yeah, that team doesn't even exist anymore. But in LA at the Galaxy's same stadium there in Carson. Crazy times. TFC over the years. Sat on the bench with Mo Johnston during preseason, during the second season there, and was just chatting about which players should get cut and which players should stay. Met Mo Edu. He sent us tickets. Me and my mom went to the game, sat right there field side against FC Dallas. Goal that Kenny Cooper penalty right at the end, was on CBC screaming like a maniac. Nationally televised TFC game. It was crazy. Still, I had the tape for that. I got to find that tape. I was screaming. The birth of Toronto Sports Insider. All right, we've got some subs coming in for Columbus. Camacho, number 4. Camacho coming in, and Jamal. So Shambost and Habron out. Camacho and Jamal in for the Crew. In the 66th minute. 100% Carmen. Welcome in all. Good to have you with us. Hey, you. Yeah, you. It's good to have you hanging out with us. We appreciate you being here. Please hit the like button. We're up to 20, and we'd appreciate it if you would share this out, subscribe, join up so that you know when we go live every single time, and come hang out with us. Here's a chance now. Ooh, cleared into the middle for the Crew. The shot's blocked and goes wide. There'll be a corner kick coming up here for the Crew. But we're glad to have you in here with us. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all doing all those cool YouTube things. Oh man, at halftime I left the dogs outside and I forgot they were out there. TFC, let's go. Love it, love it, love it. All right, coming here's the corner coming in front of the supporters to the back post, and it's popped up in the air. Gavron will get it, and apparently it's going to be a goal kick as it went over the end line when it was kicked. Second time they've called that today. It's a beautiful day out there. Dogs enjoying being in the backyard with the chickens. San Diego against Real Salt Lake, the Saturday night soccer game on Apple television. Here's Jamal with it for Columbus. TFC gets it though, and a good play. Sends DeAndre Curran, and Schulte comes out to get it. Good, smart goalkeeping by Schulte. That's the second time he's come off his line to make good plays for the Crew. Good goalie there for the Crew. This guy's good. Here's Herrera, who should have been sent off back in like the 6th minute. Ooh, cats are getting crazy over here. And here comes a long pass ahead for Abu Ali. Plays it out to the right for Herrera. Middle of the day and I'm yawning, guys. That's a problem. You'd think I had 4 kids or something. Oh, man, Zimmerman. Zimmerman with a great tackle. And now Abu Ali is just screaming on the ground. He's, doing the soccer player dive. And great play there by Zimmerman. The ref did not call anything. And Abu Ali just runs right over Zimmerman as he got to the ball first. And that might be the end of the day for Abu Ali. Because if you look at him, he looks like he's in labor right now. Yeah, oh boy. Oh, look at that. He's up on his feet. So he's back up on his feet, but he's going to have to go off of the field for at least a minute as he was laying there, screaming like a banshee for about a good 45 seconds. But he's miraculously back in the game. These soccer players, boy, I tell you. Crew players are trying to draw a penalty here, but pass ahead to Mihailovic. And now the ball goes out for a throw. TFC. Jesus. So we got Jesus and LHG. Brother and sister. Baby Jesus. One day he's not going to be a baby. All right. Never know what you're going to get on a Saturday afternoon on TSI here as I play with my cat. Live watching the TFC game. Here's DeAndre Kerr with a nice strong play. Plays it out to Shallowy on the right. Shallowy plays it into the middle to Cifuentes. Oh, nice pass, but a little too far ahead of Richie Larea, and it'll be cleared out for a throw-in. So Richie taking his time. Long throw coming in. Gets it into the box. It's flicked on, and there it is back. Oh, almost getting to it is DeAndre Kerr, but Schulte is there to pick it up and get it out to his team, but they almost gives it away. Columbus finally gets back possession. Here's Arfston. Sends it back to Schulte to reset. Schulte sends it up the middle of the pitch. Rossi out wide to Arfston. That one is offside if he touches it. No. Okay, so Herrera sends it into the middle. It goes off of Osorio and out for a corner. But I'm pretty sure Herrera was offside by quite a bit. Interesting. No call coming up there. All right, let us know if you think, who's going to score for TFC? Who has the goal for TFC? Is it Zimmerman? Is it Georgi Mihailovic? Is it Richie Larea? Who's getting the goal for TFC? Jonathan Osorio? I don't know. Zimmerman? Okay, there you go. Kieran says Zimmerman. I think so too. I think it's going to be a Zimmerman header that's going to get it done on a corner kick because he's been looking good on those. Here's the ball in from the Columbus corner, cleared out by Raheem Edwards, and then sent further down the pitch by Georgi Mihailovic. Mihailovic been to the game today for 45 minutes, replacing Josh Sargent, who made his first TFC start, not his TFC debut. That was on the home opener last week against the Red Bulls, where TFC was up 1-0 until the last kick of the game, and the Red Bulls tied it up 1-1. Now here we are, 1-1 again. But it's a little bit different because we've got TFC coming back. All right. Let's see. How we doing in here? Ladies and gentlemen? Let's go. Great to see everybody here in the chat. Thank you for being here. Please hit the like button if you have not done so already. And as well, please subscribe. Join up. Hit that subscribe button. And we're glad to have you. We're really, really glad to have you here. All right. Steph hanging out with us there on the SOP stream as well. Appreciate that, Steph. And Frankenstein. Let's go. I love it, Frankenstein. All right, so Cifuentes might be coming off. And looks like Malik Henry getting some instructions from Steven Beitashour. Beta played in the Canadian Championship final against the Montreal L'Impact with a broken spleen. Was rushed to the emergency room after the game and had emergency surgery. Still played. Finished the game out. Dude's tough. Dude loves TFC. I'll give you that. And then Emilio Aristizabal coming in for TFC as well up top. So that's good. DeAndre Kerr out for Emilio, affectionately known by those on Toronto Till I Die as EA Sports. I like that one. EA Sports. I like that. So Emilio on the field for TFC. And now Abu Ali is down on the ground again. Oh, God, he's screaming and yelling. There's something with his face. He's holding his face. He's a head injury, apparently. But this guy was just screaming and yelling a few minutes back like he just got shot. Now I don't know what the heck he's whining about here. And we will not see the replay because they're showing the assist of the first goal of the game by Columbus back in the 4th minute. Arfston's great ball into the middle. But really, it was a failure of Luka Gavron did not come out to get it. And the same was that not only Gavron, but Mr. Defense was not showing up. So. All right, so they're still checking on this guy. I don't know what the heck. He was just running back with Richie Larea, and then all of a sudden he just grabbed his face and flew down to the ground and was like flailing around. But usually when the soccer players do that, they're usually just being silly, trying to get the foul and things, you know? World Cup kicking off in June. Can't wait for the World Cup. That's going to be so much fun. We're going to be live here on TSI. I got to get things set up. I think I'm going to do a big trip down to Arkansas for the World Cup. We might try to go to a game too. So finally, Abu Ali is up on his feet and he's looking and he's like, is he bleeding a little bit? What's the deal here? I don't know. We'll see. All right, ball thrown in by Herrera. Good defense, though, by TFC with 13 minutes plus stoppage time remaining. It's headed up into the midfield by Columbus, but TFC will get there. Coelho plays a long ball, and it's headed down. Really bad header there from the substitute, Camacho, but luckily his team is there to save him. And now Edwards plays the ball out of play. All right, long pass ahead from Columbus. TFC heads it forward. Now turned over. Here's the chance now for TFC. Emilio plays it back to Coelho. Coelho to Osorio, and Oso lays it into Shallow. He plays it into the middle. Here's a chance for EA Sports, and he hits it off of the Columbus Crew defender's legs. Emilio getting his feet wet in this game. Got 12 minutes plus stoppage time to find a winner. Let's go, Emilio. A U22 initiative for TFC. Keeping that last DP spot open for these young guys, giving them 4 U22 spots. Here's a pass ahead for Diego Rossi. And a foul called on Raheem Edwards right there along the sideline. Bad tackle by Edwards. And even the ref said, yeah, he's diving a little bit, but you still got him. He goes, yeah, it was a dive, but you still kicked him. That's funny. That's good. All right, got another sub coming on for the Crew. Picard coming in. Now, for who, we don't know, but a good clearance by Kusevich. Out of play, and we'll have a throw in here for the Crew. Herrera sends it back to Morera. And Moreira switches it over to Amundsen. Amundsen plays it up to Arfston. Arfston back to his center back, and they'll reset. The clock hitting 80. 10 minutes left. Here's Raheem Edwards. Will we see another draw for TFC, or can they get a win? Emilio chasing it down. Pass over by the goalie. And a long pass ahead, headed down by Zimmerman. Finds Malik Henry. Henry back to Larea. Larea now back heel forward. And broken up by Columbus. Should be, I thought that was a TFC throw. Goes off of Arfston, but they give the throw to Columbus again. And now Picard coming in for Arfston is the substitution for Columbus. All right, boys, let's go. Come on, TFC. Let's get a winner. Throw in by Columbus is broken up there by TFC. Mihailovic chasing it down, and now Columbus gets it, plays it back to their goalie. Schulte launches it up to the midfield where Edwards sends it right back in his direction. So they got the Viking clap going there in the south end. Now here's Columbus. Bad pass there and turned over. Edwards plays it to Osorio down the left. Oso chases it down and then centers it, and it's out of play off of the Crew player Moreira. We'll have a long throw coming up here for TFC. Oso hands the ball to Edwards. And he leans up against the boards. And here comes the long throw as he's stepping on the line. Throws it in, and here's a ball now to Mihailovic. Shoots, and a big save by Schulte. That man has saved the game for the Crew today. Schulte has been the difference. He has made probably 4 or 5 amazing saves on a couple great TFC shots. That was heading for the top corner. Great save. Corner kick coming up. Is this the time where Zimmerman gets his header? God, I hope so. 83rd minute. Here comes the ball. And there it is. Headed down by Walker Zimmerman. Hell yes. Just like we said, Kieran. Just like you said. You the man, Kieran. Kieran called it. Let's go. And it's 2-1 TFC. Corner kick headed down by Walker Zimmerman in the 84th minute. Let's go. Boom. Goal by number 25. Yes, you did, Kieran. You called it, brother. You called it. Amazing. 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 I even said it. I'm like, here comes the corner. Is this it? And a beautiful run into the box there by Zimmerman. He heads it back. Schulte can't get to it. And it's in the back of the net. TFC with the lead 2-1 over the Columbus Crew. Let's go. Walker Zimmerman corner kick header. Woo! I'm fired up. I'm fired up. How about you? Are you fired up? Let's see those pink wave emojis in the chat. Let's go. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Here we go. Pink wave emoji. Boom. All right. Abu Ali, who's been down on the ground acting like he's about to die multiple times today. He's found his way to get a shot off and force a save out of Luka Gavron. Ooh, bad play there by Coelho. And Columbus on the attack. Here's the pass out to the right side for Rossi. Rossi makes the overlapping run. It's passed back to Herrera. He crosses it into the box, headed clear by Zimmerman. Here's another ball in from Picard, the substitute. And Oso flicks it out. Now, there's a bad kick out, and the ref plays advantage. Here comes Shallowy working down the left side, trying to get past Morera, and he cannot. Man, oh man. What a turn of events. TFC up 2-1 after the goal from Walker Zimmerman. Uh-oh, turnover. Here come the Crew. Working it into the box. No, he had ball. Damn right. Player goes down for Columbus. Guess who? Abu Ali goes down in the box looking for the call. The ref says no, he got all ball, and he did. And here comes TFC now. Coelho. Coelho plays it over here to Oso. Osorio. Back into Raheem Edwards. Edwards takes a step. Now plays it out wide for Oso. Oso to Shallowy. Shallowy switched over to the left-hand side. And now sent back to Jonathan Osorio. He sends a long ball over the top. And taken down is Jordi Mihailovic. No call. Just outside the box. I'm surprised. Thank you, Kieran, for getting that pink wave going. Let's go, buddy. Calling goals, getting the pink wave going. I love it, man. I love it. All right, here comes Morera and the Crew. Canada playing next week. We have the friendlies for the last warm-up before the World Cup. That should be fun. And a foul and a yellow card as Abu Ali goes down again, trying to bait, and gets a yellow card onto Walker Zimmerman. Dang, what the heck? That sneeze, man. All right. Yellow card to Zimmerman. That was weak. That was really, really weak. 88th minute, TFC up by 1. Bungara and Akujanada. Dude, how does Connor pronounce these names? Akunhanzada. The fuck? I have no idea. All right, here comes a free kick for Columbus. Ball into the box. Flicked on by Columbus. Abu Ali grabbing onto the TFC player and falling down. Dude, this guy's a joke. Man, oh man. All right, Morera with the turnover. Plays it out to the left. Picard's ball in. Stopped and cleared by TFC. A nice defensive play. Long clearance down like it's a power play. '88th minute. Rossi out, and I have to go let my dog in because he is knocking at the door. All right, we're back. Apologies there. Here's TFC with the ball. Sends it up to Emilio. Emilio pressured by 4 black shirts. Finally, they get the ball off him as the clock has hit the last minute, the 90th minute, 89:05 on the clock. There's a foul by Columbus. Jordi Mihailovic is down, but hopefully we'll get back up. As it was Bangura, the new substitute, with the foul. '90th minute. How much stoppage time do you think we're going to have here? Stefan, what's up, buddy? With the eyeballs. Let's go. Who is going to... We said Zimmerman who got the goal. Kieran called it. I then, after he said Zimmerman, I said, yeah, I could see Zimmerman getting a header off one of these corners. Boom, done. Got it. Called it. Let's go. Very nice comeback for Toronto, Steph. Very nice. How the Jays doing, Steph? How the Jays doing? Kusevich. 7 minutes of stoppage time. Holy cow, I called it. I actually had 7 set and ready to go, thinking that it was going to be that. And spot on. All right. DeAndre Kurt plays it back to his goalie, Luka Gavron. And Gavron sends it up. Oh, Philly's up 2-1 over the Jays. Okay. Connor, it's okay. It's only a game. 7 minutes, Kieran. 7 minutes. Throw in coming up here for Richie. Richie Larea, number 22 in white. Here comes the throw in. Long throw looking for Emilio. It's headed clear by Columbus. Now Columbus deflects it out of play, and Toronto will have another throw in. Who is that guy? I don't even know who that guy is. All right, Zane Monlouis coming in for TFC. He'll be replacing Coelho. So Coelho off after a strong 90-minute performance. And now Monlouis in. Welcome in to everybody hanging out with us here from wherever it is, that language that you're speaking. Glad to have you hanging out with us. 56 in the chat. Let's go. And the ball goes out of play. It's going to be a corner kick for TFC. Nice. All right, how many white shirts do you think are coming up? Not many. Mihailovic goes over to take it. Shallowy in the box. He's ready. And TFC will just play it there into the corner for Emilio. And Emilio just holds onto it there in the corner, just trying to kill some time. Now played back. And here's Richie Larea right on the edge of the box. Sent back in by Osorio, and a good defensive play by Bangora to get it cleared for Columbus. And now they break. Yes, like and subscribe, friends. Here's a chance for Columbus. But Luka Gavron quick off his line, just like Patrick Schulte has been today for Columbus. And all the Niraman fans, the Azerbaijan flags flying through the chat for that new player there for Columbus. So Gavron clears it out into the middle. And here come the Crew again. Good defensive play there by Raheem Edwards. Gets it up to Larea. And then Oso will clear it down the field. Schulte out to get it. All right, there you go. Man, lots of different people with sending out those Azerbaijan flags. What? Royal, Mokusta Mustaves, PUBG Mobile. Man. 94th minute. Connor, you were right about this guy, this Harriman guy. You were spot on, my man. 65 hanging out with us in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button. We're up to 23 likes on the stream. Columbus bringing it into the offensive zone. Here comes a long ball to the back post. Headed down by Herrera. Goes straight to Luka Gavron, and he holds on. He will get ready to get his team up the field and will now put it down and boot it up the right side of the pitch. All right, here comes the Crew substitute. Plays it ahead for Herrera. Sends it into the box. And it's cleared by Monlouis just into the game and goes out for a corner. Columbus trying to tie this thing up. Connor knows sports in the chat. What's up? Gonna give you a ring on Discord. Maybe after the game, Connor. Maybe after the game. All right, here comes the corner kick. In by Columbus. Headed out by TFC. Long range shot is deflected, and we'll have another corner from the other side. YouTube buffering. Dang it. Stop buffering. Picard over to take the corner on the opposite side for Columbus. Here's the ball in, and we've got a foul called by the ref. It'll be a free kick for TFC. 95:30 on the clock. Minute and a half remaining. What? All right, here's a long pass ahead for Columbus. Headed down by Zimmerman, and he is fouled in the process. 1 minute left. Zimmerman says, everybody get forward. Gavron coming up to take it. He's just going to launch it into the box. Long ball ahead, finds Malik Henry. Henry cuts into the middle. It's taken away there by Columbus, and they will start forward. Abu Ali plays it back. Here's Bangura. Bangura plays it out to the left side. And a good play by TFC. Now they're going to give a yellow card, though, to Richie Larea. Jamal is down. So a yellow card there. And that should be the end of this one. TFC got this. Let's go. What a comeback today by TFC. Man, oh man, what a comeback. And that's the final whistle. It is over. Game over, ladies and gentlemen. After 97 minutes, Toronto FC comes out victorious 2-1. Went down by a goal 4 minutes into the match by Abu Ali Ababwa. I don't know. That's not really his name. I'm having fun with the Aladdin thing. And then TFC comes back in the second half. Ties the game, gets the winner. Walker Zimmerman, header from a corner, called by Mr. Kieran Burns. And yours truly. Let's go, Kieran. Pound it, buddy. I love it, man. What a game it was today. Now it's time to head to the next sporting event, because that's what we do here at the G House. TSI family, it's been a pleasure today. What a game. TFC gets all 3 points at home over the Crew. Go Leafs, go. Good luck tonight against the Senators. Again, reminder, we will not be live. Got to go, Dad. Cheers, everybody. See ya on the next one Tuesday night. Can't wait to hang out with you on Tuesday night, everybody. Enjoy the music from Steve A, and we'll see you really, really soon.
It's a little wilder. The Toronto Sports. It gets a little wilder. The Toronto Sports Insider. The Leafs, the Jays, the Raptors too. The Argonauts, Toronto FC. Multiple streams on on TSI. That's why I'm the TSI guy. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wild. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She just gets a little wild. With Toronto Sports Insider. I've been a fan for 59 years. Watch the Leafs win the cup to thousands of cheers. Fans line the streets while music played. They raise the cup in the summer parade. Since